Oh, that smells good. I'm sorry.
Special presentation produced by VPN Foundation, Central Florida, benefiting art education for children.
You might not be able to come in. Just wait. Okay.
You don't have any, but you're more than welcome to stay. Keep on moving.
Stone soup with some cabbage in here.
I once had it with cabbage and beef, just like a king.
Check it out. Got the beef. Oh my God. Oh wow, who is this? Oh my gosh, thank you. You're welcome. Great. Once I got stone soup with some great music as well. Thank you, Maestro. Did you miss me?
Tons.
Alright, welcome everyone. This is On Time Cooking. I'm with Maestro John Dishon.
How you doing?
Doing good, thank you for asking. And Bernadette Brown. How are you, Bernadette?
I'm already having fun. Hi.
And Dottie. How are you, Dottie?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good. Thank you for being our special guest. I can't wait to hear your story today.
Yes.
Which one?
Yes.
All of it. And I'm with Hayley Snell, our host. How are you, Hayley?
I'm doing great, how are you?
You didn't ask me. You didn't answer me. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you, Vaughn.
Okay, guys. What you cooking today?
Alright, so tonight we are cooking some grainless fried fish. I was kind of inspired when we went back home. Fish fries are a big deal on Friday nights, but this is a really easy way to make it gluten-free, gluten-friendly. We're going to make some zucchini and corn cakes, taking advantage of some seasonal ingredients, and also a lemon cream sauce for the fish.
Very cool.
So,
Paula and I really enjoyed the cheese from the Wisconsin
Oh,
cheese.
you
Very
did?
good.
The cheese curds?
Yes, Paula called it, Paula say funny, curly, tasty cheese.
Oh, the cheese curds. You can only
good.
get those in Wisconsin.
That was good.
Try
Alright
it.
guys, keep going.
Alrighty, so I have a lot to do tonight. I'm being very ambitious. We'll see if I finish. The first thing I want to do is just go ahead and get my lemon cream sauce started because I want to bring that to a simmer. As soon as it's going to be boiling, I'm going to put a lid on it, turn it down, let it reduce so it gets nice and thick. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with some butter. So this is about 3 teaspoons, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. And then I already have in this little bowl right here, I have some lemon juice, lemon zest, and some fresh garlic. So I already have that, so I want to go ahead and then add that to our mixture.
Well, we're excited to have our guest Dottie here. What do you think about how it smells so far?
It smells fantastic.
It does. This is what we go through every Wednesday night.
Oh, you're so lucky.
I know, we are. You wait till you taste it. You
Add some
wait.
fresh cream.
This is so good.
And I want to add a little bit of chicken broth.
So Hayley, where's this recipe coming from for you?
This is actually a recipe I just kind of found recently. It's not something I grew up with or anything, but I just love lemon with fish. I think it pairs so nicely. Yeah. And this just kind of gives it a nice kind of hearty feel almost.
Yeah. It
keeps it, but it keeps it really summery too at the same time. It does. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and add some scallions and a little bit of parsley. And these are fresh herbs from Vaughn's garden. And then I just want to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Thank you, thank you.
So while you're starting there, I'm just going to ask Dottie, well, welcome again. We're glad that you're here and joining us. We always love to have guests, but I'm just going to ask you, I love to ask this question. So do you cook?
I don't cook as much as my husband cooks.
Uh-oh.
My husband is a fantastic cook.
Oh, yeah.
He recently helped me host a book lovers party at our home and made Indian food that just knocked it. I do a book club every month.
That sounds interesting.
Some of my friends come over.
What of it?
That are centered around the book.
That sounds so interesting.
It's instead of just talking about the book, we do activities and games, and I usually have some prizes too.
That sounds so fun. You know what? You just gave us an idea. Geez, what do you think, Haley? Do you want a book written about you and on-time cooking?
Maybe about on-time cooking. I don't know about my personal life, but
we won't get that personal. That sounds great. Thanks for sharing that. That's like so exciting.
It is.
So you
It's something
do like
I started
to cook.
in January, and
Sounds great.
we've done one every month.
That sounds great. So good. So maybe the next time you're a guest here, you can share one of your latest books with us.
Oh, I would love to.
We want to know. Because we love to have our guests. We love it. We're a family. Okay, Haley, what you doing up there?
alrighty, so the next thing we're going to get started is our zucchini cakes. So these are a great alternative if you're trying to kind of cut carbs and you also want to go ahead and use what's in your garden or what's fresh and in season. Zucchinis are obviously super popular. We've done the zucchini noodles, but this is another really fun way to kind of incorporate some summer ingredients to make a great appetizer or a side dish. So already in this bowl I have a bunch of shredded zucchini. It's really important when you're doing this that you wrap it up in paper towel and squeeze it out thoroughly. If you don't, the moisture is going to affect the texture and how this cooks up. So don't miss that part. It's not on camera because it's a little bit time consuming. I'm going to go ahead then. I also have some fresh garlic in here. I'm going to add 3 eggs. And this is just going to kind of work as our bonding agent to keep everything nice and stuck together.
Smells good. We're glad to have you back. I know you were back here last week, but boy, glad to have you back again. Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and take some of that parsley. I want to leave a little bit just for garnish, so I'm going to set that over aside. And then I have some fresh basil. So I'm going to go ahead and add that fresh basil into here. So I've already got garlic, parsley, basil. I'm going to go ahead and add a bunch of these scallions. I'm going to leave a couple just for my presentation as well. Then what I want to go ahead and do is I have some fresh Parmesan cheese. I want to go ahead and add this into here. And you can be generous with it. Now, if you are, trying to eat a little bit healthier, this is definitely a step you can skip for sure.
No.
I'm going to go ahead then and add some pepper and some salt. And then I also have some dried parsley over there that I do want to incorporate. And I added a lot of fresh garlic. I love garlic.
I do too.
I feel like it pairs really well with these flavors.
Very much.
And then I'm going to go ahead in a minute too and add some corn. You can use fresh corn. I know that corn is definitely a summer vegetable that is in season. That's one thing I definitely remember about being a kid up north is eating corn on the cob, stopping at like a local farm and just getting it. And
so great, right?
With the butter and the salt, that just like reminds me of my childhood. You could definitely, if you were feeling ambitious, go ahead and cook your sweet corn before, and then cut it off the cob. That's right. And you could go ahead and just add it. But I just have a can of corn, and this obviously makes it a lot easier if you are cooking for a lot of people or you are trying to make a lot of them at once.
Well, Haley and Dottie, I'm not sure you were aware, but most of our viewers, I'm sure, are. She needs to do this all within 30 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I said this is a little bit ambitious.
Oh, yeah.
That's hard.
Oh, she's got it down though.
And then I've got some flour. Now, if you wanted to make these gluten-free like we've been doing, you can totally do so by using coconut flour, rice flour, and everything else in here. It's going to be vegetarian and it's going to be gluten-free. So a good option. So I'm just going to go ahead and start mixing this together, almost like a batter you want it to be, because we're going to want this all to stick together. And then I want to serve this with a sriracha mayo.
That was delicious the one time you made it. That was so good. So good. So, Haley, I guess I'm going to let you know that you're at the 21-minute mark.
Okay, cool.
Already.
Yeah, these do take a little bit to cook, and I mean, I'm making a huge batch, so I'll have plenty to keep myself busy with tonight.
Exactly. Well, her mom joins us almost every episode here. Her name is Jenny. She is looking forward to seeing the zucchini cakes, by the way.
Yes, I love zucchini. So, and I've made kind of something similar. You can shred sweet potato, and you can kind of make like little sweet potato patties.
That sounds so good.
Those are delicious. And those are great for breakfast too. Very universal. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more flour. I really eyeball this kind of things. You want it to be thick, and you can adjust the texture to your liking too. So,
do you think you can do that?
Yes.
Okay.
My daughter's a vegetarian. She would love this recipe.
Perfect.
All right, so now that it's like sticking to my hands and I can feel that it's like a batter, I'm gonna go ahead and I just want to shape these into
Here we go.
little patties.
And it just smells so good already. Oh, yeah. It really does.
I'm gonna go ahead and place this
Hey,
in a
Mary.
hot pan.
Tell her I said thank you.
Hi, Mary.
And I'm gonna kind of flatten these out and get them the right shape once I get them all in the pan.
Tell her I said thank you.
I did. Yep.
I said for what? You gotta open it while we talk.
There you go. Yeah, I did. So Haley, have you made these for anyone before? No? Are we the first?
Probably, like, I think I've made them, I think I've made them once before for like friends though. I'm always cooking for my friends.
That's neat.
I ain't got a man, so you know.
Oh. Wait, I'm not going to put anything down on here. No, I'm leaving that one
always
go.
cooking for my friends and my family. You know, I wish my family lived closer because I would love to do family dinners and things like that.
I do too.
But
I know.
all right, and
We're family. We're your family.
Yeah. And this is nice and bubbly now. So what I'm going to do is turn it down to a low simmer, and I'm going to just place a top on it and let this reduce so it gets nice and thick and creamy.
Now this is when I usually say, as everyone knows, this is my smell-o-vision time, when it starts to really smell so good in here. Oh,
These are going to kind of want to break apart on you. So just keep an eye on them, let them cook. You can see they're frying up at like a good rate. So the next thing that I'm going to go ahead and get started is our fish. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more coconut oil. So because I'm using coconut flour, and I really want to keep that kind of like a strong coconut flavor, I'm going to do a mix of olive oil and coconut oil. You can use whatever oil you'd like. Coconut oil is a great healthy option.
I agree.
You know, comparison to butter or other kinds of oils and fats. So I'm just going to add about a tablespoon.
Do you use coconut oil when you
Actually, we do sometimes, usually olive oil.
Yeah. Oh, olive oil is like going. I know, it's another one I can't live
without. When you go up Italian, that's just what you
You're Italian too. She's Italian.
That's it. You just can't. Yeah.
So this is a really simple recipe. I already have my coconut flour, and I added just some salt and pepper to give it some nice seasoning, and I just have some eggs that I lightly beat up, and we're just gonna have almost like a dredge, just like we've done chicken strips before on the show. So this is cod. You can use any white fish, any kind of meaty fish I feel like works really good with this. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna lightly dip it in my egg.
Okay.
And dip it in my flour. And you can double batter this if you want, if you like a lot of batter.
Yeah. What kind of flour are you using, Haley?
This is coconut flour.
Okay. Ooh, that sounds good.
So yeah, we'll kind of give it more of like a tropical almost
Very,
feel.
very good.
So my pan is already nice and hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start coating these. So I mean, this is really simple. Be good for like summer dinners.
It is, right? And fairly quick to do.
Yeah, very quick. And you could do this with chicken. You could do this with a different protein if you had shrimp or something like that.
Absolutely. That sounds
Yeah,
so
that's
good.
my favorite way to cook, is just to kind of see what I have at home and kind of wing it. So.
Oh, that's always fun. So, Dottie, you said you do cook. Do you have a favorite to cook?
I think my favorite would probably be spaghetti and meatballs.
A good old spaghetti and meatballs.
Yes.
You can never go wrong.
It was my favorite growing up.
Can never go wrong,
I still love
right?
to make it.
Could never go wrong with that.
My mother's recipe.
Yeah, I have my mom's, my grandma's. Yeah, they're always passed down.
That's where I get like most of my.
Love
we talk
it.
about that all the time. It's such a
Love it.
great thing you can pass down from generation
Love it,
to
love it.
generation. All right, so I'm gonna let that start to cook. I'm just gonna wash my hands off real quick.
That's really good. Yeah. So you're at 16 minutes here, Haley. So
All right.
you are almost halfway.
All right. Start adjusting some of these temperatures.
Yes. Thank you everyone for joining us. We have so many, and I hope I'm getting all of you on the feed here live. So if I don't, I apologize, but I'm welcoming everyone regardless of me being able to get back to you or not, because we all welcome you in here. So thanks for joining us. Don't forget to share us and love us. And we're on YouTube, so don't forget.
Catch us on YouTube, not outside.
Yeah, that's a new one. It's an inside family joke.
Did you like that, Bernadette?
You're almost at 15 minutes, dear, so you know what that
So I'm just going to start to give my fish a flip. You can see it's just kind of nice and golden brown.
Oh yeah.
And fish has a shorter cooking time than a lot of protein, so it is a really good dish if you're looking to whip up something kind of quick, but still looks good.
And it smells so, so good. All right, we're going to welcome Vaughn back in the kitchen right now. That's our halfway point already. Already. My gosh. There he is.
You guys bring the worst of me. I was resting. Okay? So what's going on, Haley? Oh, you look really nice.
Thank you.
I mean, this looks really nice too. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think it's a 5-star meal coming.
That's it.
5-star?
Got
How
it.
much?
I'm thinking, you know, it's fish. Fish is expensive.
Sure.
Maybe like $23.99.
True. That's very true. That's very true. What do you think, Daria, about all this dish?
I think it smells and looks fantastic.
I agree. What about you, Dash? You got music that goes with this as well?
That goes with that.
Yeah, get ready, because after
Come on.
Bernadette says the sponsor, which are who, Bernadette? The sponsors that sponsor the food? Oh, what an off day we have. This is the Blue Water Studio, right, Paula?
Blue
We have the
Water
graphic.
Studios.
There you go, the Blue Water
That's our
Studio.
art, bluewaterstudio.com, and you can buy any of their beautiful, unique art. And they are sponsoring last week's On Time Cooking show, and they're sponsoring this week's, providing the food. So thank you to Blue Water Artists. Visit their gallery again at www.bluewaterartists.com.
Very good. Thank you so much, Blue Water Artists. Today and the next 2 weeks, we will have food from them. And Dash, please continue. Also, thank you to Core Ram. We decided an informal sponsorship with us, so we are working on those details. So thank you so
And
much,
it
guys.
looks delicious.
Delicious. Dash, take it over, please.
Take it. That's so nice.
Very nice.
Thank you. That's so good.
It's groovy.
Isn't it? Yeah. Makes you hungry. No.
I think the smell is making
Oh, the
everything
smell's like
amazing.
incredible. It sure is. Well, we are back here, Haley, so
We are back, and
carry us through here.
yeah, I'm just gonna start getting a second batch of my fish ready. That's gonna be ready in just a couple minutes. So
Okay.
the zucchini cakes are still frying up. I like to cook them kind of on a medium heat so they don't fry too fast on the outside and then they don't cook on the inside.
Right,
So
gotcha.
they will probably take me a majority of the time while I'm cooking here. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get some paper towels so we can kind of drain the fish, make sure it's not too oily.
Good
And
idea.
my cream sauce is still just reducing down. And in a second, what I want to do is I'm just going to take some of that sriracha mayo. I'll get fancy, call it a sriracha aioli.
I
And
like
I'm
that.
going to get that started for dipping the zucchini cakes in. Because you know I love sauce.
I know, but that's like an excellent sauce though. That's
And
gonna
it's
go
so
good.
easy.
Yeah, it is, right? So Hayley, like the fish, like do you have a rule of thumb to how long to cook the fish? Or
I honestly never really follow recipes when it goes like that.
Yeah.
I'm more, okay, so, short story. I like to cook on a gas grill, or a gas
Right.
stove. Everybody up north has
Right.
those.
I know.
I moved down to Florida, nobody has gas.
know.
It took me a hot minute to kind of like
Yep.
adjust everything because it's totally different.
It is.
So
Yeah.
I just kind of go off of looks and if things
you
are
can tell.
burning. Yeah, exactly. So
That's a cook though. That's a cook.
that's how I cook because it's
That's
so
good.
different. Let me know in the comments if you feel my pain. Do you prefer
If you
cooking
feel
on
my
a
pain.
Do you cook on a gas range or an electric range, and which one's better?
There you go.
I'm all about the gas range.
There you go.
What
I
did you learn to
remember.
cook on Bernadette?
Oh, gas. I was so used to it, and
Yep.
like you, moved down here, and I'm like, what is this? You know, everything cooked entirely. It was
Yep.
timed so differently. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Absolutely. As long as it's good food, I'm not too, picky about how it's cooked. As long as it's really
Right,
good, I'm
right.
okay, right?
Yes.
I'm good with it, right? All right, Hayley, you're at a little over 9 minutes now already. Already. So you made me hungry for spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, sorry.
But this smells really good though. I love my spaghetti and meatballs. I haven't had them in ages. We're going to have to ask your husband, since he's a really good cook, to come and be a guest sometime.
Yes.
Right?
Love that.
We'd love to have him come over, right,
Although
Hayley?
he's always doing trivia on Wednesday nights. He's at
Okay.
on Central Avenue. Too.
Okay. Okay.
There's sriracha.
Stop laughing at me.
I don't see sriracha, but that's okay because we have Cholula, which is
Oh,
my
what's
favorite.
that? Hot sauce? Uh-oh.
The best hot sauce.
Okay. That's good. We can do that.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix up a little bit of that while those are all cooking.
Oh, I think someone's behind you.
I'm blind.
There we go.
All right, well I guess we won't do the Cholula.
Okay. Yeah, it's all good.
Change your
It's all
plan.
live. It's all live.
So this is
Sriracha seems to be the hot sauce.
That's the hottest, right? Is that
well,
the
no,
hottest?
I mean hot as in trendy.
Oh, I
Yes.
gotcha. Trendy. Yeah, that is, because it's in a lot of restaurants when you go out. You're right.
and I'm
You
just gonna
are
go
right.
ahead and give that a stir. Really, really simple. And you can obviously adjust the heat on that pretty easily.
Okay, Hayley, you're over 7 minutes right now, so
I want
you're
to know
still
if
doing real
anybody's
good.
answering my question about
I'm not getting any answers yet, or if I am getting answers, I'm not reading them quite yet, and then the feed's not coming over, but
I know my husband would definitely agree with that about gas.
about the gas,
Yes.
oh yeah, that's where I'm at. It was like nothing else.
So this is pretty much what you want to look, and you can see it looks almost like it's not cooked on the inside, but it's actually the cheese that's melted inside.
Gotcha.
So go give that one a flip real
Looks
quick.
delicious, doesn't it?
It's fantastic.
Oh my gosh. And this is like within 30 minutes, so some people think you have hours to prepare something. That's so wonderful. And this is so healthy.
I mean, yeah, besides the fact that we're frying it, but we're frying it like we're shallow frying. You know, we're not deep frying, so it's a little bit different.
Yes. Yes. I agree. I agree. This is about the time where we're going to ask any of our viewers if you want to go ahead and give a rating from 1 to 5. Go ahead, because we're going to be taking those now. We asked for ratings between 1 and 5 stars. Obviously, you know, 5 is the highest. So, and at the end of our show, we're going to see what Hayley gets for that. We add them all up and kind of give a medium. Okay, we have Lori said that she prefers gas as opposed to electric. Yay, Lori. Yay, Lori. We like that. Yes.
Bits and pieces.
There's something about gas. Well, it's cleaner.
It's easier to cook on the
Even
flame.
heat, right?
You can control the
Yes,
temperature.
That's it. Yeah, that must be what it is. Yeah.
Heat on this. Okay, so I'm going to start setting this aside because I want to start plating.
Yes.
But I need to make sure that my cream sauce is turning out okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and just set those there. They look beautiful. I must say so myself. All right.
I'm just going to go ahead and shift this off and give you a little bit more room. Okay. That'll do it. So if your husband were to come here and cook, what do you think that he would choose to cook? Does he have something that a go-to?
He has a dish that he makes with chicken, which is not his go-to meal. He doesn't really like chicken very much. But he does make this really good pasta dish with olives and chicken breasts and pasta.
Oh, olives already.
It's an absolutely wonderful dish.
Oh, that sounds so good. It really does. You mentioned olives and basil, and like to me, that's, I'm gone. I'm gone. That's it.
That's one of our family favorites.
That is it.
I just want to give my
How's it
cream
going,
sauce
Hayley?
a taste test first.
There you go. You are at a little over 4 minutes. I can't believe how fast it goes and how much you do in that short period
I
of
just want
time.
to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese actually into here, just to kind of give it a little bit of
Gotcha kick.
Yep.
Can't go
I'm
wrong.
all for that.
I am too.
Cheese on everything.
I know, I am too. Very much so.
that down.
Yeah. You getting hungry? I was before you came. Oh, you're in the right place.
No.
Yeah, you're in the right kitchen.
I just want to take a little bit of this and I'm just going to kind of spoon it.
That looks nice.
To kind of put our fish on the top of this. But I don't want it to get all over the zucchini cakes.
That looks really good.
To come up another $50.
Yeah, the sauce, just the plating. And we raise the steaks
Now
here.
I'm going to take my
It is just the
pretty
plating.
little
Shift
fillet
this
here.
just a little there for you.
I'm going to place that in my cream.
Looks delicious.
I'm going to add a couple scallions.
Definitely. Yeah, a lot of these herbs, the fresh herbs that are used, actually, Vaughn and Paula are growing them in the back of their house here. So, yeah.
Studio, please.
Nice studio. VPN
VPN.
Foundation.
What am I
Studio.
at for time? I'm like not even paying attention.
A little over 3 minutes right now, Hayley.
I'm trying to think what I want to do next. Okay, I have some fresh lemon that I want to garnish it with. Obviously, I don't know who doesn't like their fish with lemon. Maybe Dash, but what?
That lemon slice right in the center. Just cut the center and twist it.
You're so
Twist that
smart,
lemon.
Bernadette.
Twist that lemon.
And then add another 14.
Yeah, there you go. Just twist it. Yeah,
Twisting bee.
it's a twisting feed.
Twisting feet. All right.
Just gives it a
I
little
want
bit
to
of.
go ahead and add this. I think I want to do the prettiest one on here. I
Really
keep
looks
going on my
good.
second batch if I have extra time. I really thought I was not going to have enough time.
You're doing okay. It's a little over 2.5 minutes. You're good. You're doing good.
All right.
That looks nice.
And then
Do you
maybe
have a sprig of, do you have any basil or anything left?
I have just these left. I think I'll do a little Parmesan cheese on them actually.
2 minutes?
And I gotta get my aioli in a little dish.
Yep. We're getting there, boy. Doesn't that look pretty? It's like the best part. It's the best part.
Should I serve another piece of fish with it?
Because you can put that right in the corner of the plate there. So that kind of looks pretty like that. I like it, don't you?
Alright, well, I don't know where my timer is, but I think I'm on time.
That's crazy, Haley.
I
Wow.
know. I feel like that was a lot.
So-
I really was nervous about...
Can you squeeze that to a squiggle on the edge of the plate?
Right here?
Like a squiggle, like a big squiggle? Right down the edge?
All around, like
just down the edge, just a little squiggle.
Down which edge?
Just like a snake.
Against this one?
Oh, see the edge, the white edge? Just go squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. There you go! Yay!
That's beautiful.
We're
Yes,
designing.
forever. Okay. I think I'm done.
You have a minute.
1 minute left.
You have a minute. So what do you want to tell us, Haley?
Wow.
So
Which
it's the
story should I
sriracha
tell?
sauce for the zucchini?
Yes, I mean you could totally use it for the fish, but
Yeah. And
I like the lemon
sauce.
cream. Yep. Or you could, I mean, flip flop. You could totally do the lemon cream sauce with the zucchini cakes. Either way,
Exactly.
I think they both kind of all the flavors kind of tie
It's like
together.
a cocktail sauce kind of a, right, deal, which I
exactly.
can absolutely love cocktail sauce actually. But this aioli, you can't believe the way that mayonnaise is made. That tastes
right.
so good. You did beautiful.
Thank you.
How nice is that?
I'm gonna take a picture.
Do you have a fork for him?
I'm gonna take a picture.
Yeah, a fork. There you go.
Yeah.
No, you're at 11 minutes, babe. You want to come in, you can come on in. She's early.
I mean, before you take a bite, should we photograph this beautiful plate?
Yes, Rachel.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Come on, photo, Rachel, please. Please get closer to the show.
It's beautiful.
It is a masterpiece.
Isn't it?
Can we put it on my Snapchat?
Yes, of course. Let's do it.
Social media.
Come on, I'm hungry.
Everybody.
This is costing us a lot of
There you
money,
go,
guys.
go.
Oh my god.
You know what I should do?
All right,
I've
go
never
ahead.
taken a picture
What
from.
we got
Let me do a photo. I've never done one.
So what is this? Cod?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Uh-oh, Haley. You're in trouble.
I'm in trouble.
That wow factor was not there. What do you think that is? What is this?
It looks marvelous.
So 5, but this is not a 5.
It's not a 5, you said?
No.
Is it a 6?
So
Did you try it with the cream sauce underneath?
So Haley, I could pay $24.99 for this, but I will never come back unless you charge me $10.99, and I may come back for a second show. So what
Did
do we
you
say?
try it with the sauce?
Tell me that
With
again.
this up?
No, there's a cream sauce underneath.
Okay. So what's it gonna be, Haley?
The sauce!
What else do we have? Okay. I do want to see it again.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Paula, I will pay $12.99 for this.
$12.99.
But I come back. I come back.
I disagree.
I will come back. I will come back.
What kind of
5 on presentation, really good.
thank you.
Originality is 5.
Thank you.
Taste is 5. Four on taste. What we got?
Salty.
What we got, Bernadette?
Well, you changed your mind, so hold on one second.
Yeah, I wait. Take your time.
4.66.
4.66, $12.99. We were looking for $25.99. Anyways, thank you. And please, Haley, close the show.
Alrighty, thank you so much to everybody who joined us this week. We appreciate all of you tuning in
Yes.
Wednesday nights and sharing your night with us. definitely tune in next week. We have a pretty awesome guest going to be here. So that's very exciting. And let us know, comment any suggestions or requests, and we can go ahead and modify or do anything that you guys would like to see. So go ahead, give us a thumbs up, like us, share our page. Again, we appreciate you all, and we will see you next Wednesday. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Night.
$12.99.
No. Who pays $12.99 for fish? No. What's the matter with that? Don't answer that.